In this video, we're going to show you the oil change procedure for the Honda Talon. To get the job done, we're going to use the Maxima side-by-side oil change in a box. It comes with the filter for the engine oil, new drain plug washers, an O-ring for the filter cover, and the engine oil filter. It does not come with the DCT filter. We picked that one up from Honda. We're going to put that in as well, and we change all the oil for the engine. Side-by-side oil from Maxima, 1040. This kit comes with 7 quarts. It's got everything you need there to change the oil, and we're going to show you how it's done. Okay, we're back in the cargo area. We're going to access the oil fill. The machine is warming up. We want that oil to get warm so it drains completely. Right there is the oil fill. We'll get that cleaned up before we begin. Here's where you find the 2 oil filter covers. The main one is here. The DCT one is here. They both take a 10mm socket or wrench to get them off. The drain plugs are right underneath. You see this one says oil. That's a 12mm. Then you got one more thing that says engine oil, and that's a 17mm. One new drain bolt crush washer goes on this one. The second crush washer goes on this larger bolt. Once that oil is completely drained, we'll reinstall the drain bolts. We placed a couple shop towels right below the oil filter covers. We're going to take off next. These will soak up any residual oil that didn't come out with the oil drain initially. The 2 oil filter covers come off with a 10mm. We'll loosen these up with the ratchet, then pull them off by hand. You want to be careful. Behind this cover is a small spring that holds the filter in place. You want to make sure that spring doesn't go flying. It's not under a lot of pressure, but it's in there, and it's known to disappear from time to time. Ooh, there's a little bit of oil coming out. Good thing we have that rag down there. There's that spring. We use a 10mm Allen, kind of wedge it in there and pull that out. Same goes with the main engine oil filter cover. Get those bolts out. Those loosened up. Finish up by hand. Pop the cover off, and again there will be a spring right behind this cover pushing the oil filter towards the engine. Before we insert the new filters, we're going to clean up their cases really well. Make sure there's no dirt or debris hanging around. best way to get your new filter in, put it inside the cover, get your spring back in place, your new O-ring, put the filter on top of the spring. You can soak these, but the manual doesn't say you need to. The word's up, and then pop it right back into where it goes. There you go, put the bolts back in. Okay, we're going to continue back up here at the oil fill. Got a funnel to make things clean. And this takes 6.1 quarts. So that means about 6 quarts and about 4 ounces. So Honda wants you to follow a certain procedure checking the oil. They want you to run the engine for 3 to 5 minutes, let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes, unscrew the dipstick, slide it back in, let it sit there, don't screw it in. It's called a dipstick, not a screw stick. So you're dipping it back into the oil and then pull it out, check between the 2 marks, make sure the oil level is between the 2 marks, and you're all good.